Welcome back, and now the political news in full. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli arrived in Johannesburg in South Africa on Wednesday to participate in 15th BRICS Summit on behalf of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Madbouli is scheduled to give a speech in a high-level dialogue session and will meet with a number of international firms. The BRICS nations of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, which represent a quarter of the global economy, are meeting for 3 days, and interest in joining the group has surged. The summit in Johannesburg has underscored divisions with the West over the war in Ukraine and the support Russia enjoys from its other BRICS partners at a time of global isolation. More than 40 presidents and governments are participating in the summit. BRICS leaders were weighing rules of admitting new members of the bloc of developing countries at a summit on Wednesday, even as splits over its future direction risked undermining its ambition to give the global South more clout in world affairs.
BRICS leaders were weighing rules for admitting new members to the bloc of developing countries at a summit on Wednesday, even as splits over its future direction risked undermining its ambition to give the global South more clout in world affairs. Bloc heavyweights China and Russia, whose President Vladimir Putin is attending the meeting virtually, want to reinforce BRICS amid heightened tensions resulting from the Ukraine war and Beijing's growing rivalry with Washington. They are seeking to use the August 22nd to 24th summit in South Africa's commercial capital, Johannesburg, to forge the grouping, which also includes Brazil and India, into a counterweight to the West. But long-standing divisions re-emerged on the first day of talks on Tuesday, notably voiced by Brazil's President Lula da Silva, who said the grouping should not seek to rival the United States and Group of 7 wealthy economies. The question of enlarging BRICS has topped the agenda at the summit and exposed the kinds of divergence of vision that have long plagued the grouping. China and Russia are keen to expand BRICS to give the bloc more global clout. Brazil, meanwhile, is concerned that expanding BRICS will dilute its influence, though it wants to see neighbor Argentina join the bloc. More than 40 countries have expressed interest in joining BRICS, say South African officials. Of them, nearly 2 dozen have formally asked to be admitted. While no new members are expected to be admitted to BRICS during the summit, leaders are weighing a framework and criteria for joining, details of which could be included in a joint declaration due to be finalized on Wednesday.
Earlier, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli paid an inspection tour for a number of projects to upgrade Cairo International Airport on Wednesday before heading to Johannesburg. Madbouli also inspected a project to extend passengers building number 3 within the Ministry of Aviation strategy to provide the best services at the highest quality. During the Premier's tour, Minister of Aviation Mohammed Abbas Helmi reiterated that the airport has witnessed the implementation of developing projects during the past period. Chairman of Suez Canal Authority Osama Rabia announced the success of the marine rescue tugs in dealing immediately with navigation emergencies and technical issues after LNG tanker BW Lasmas and oil products tanker Buri collided in the waterway during the early hours. Rabia said that regular marine traffic in both directions through the Suez Canal will resume within hours. The chairman added that an initial inspection shows no serious damage or pollution in the vicinity of the collided tankers. Russia said it had thwarted the latest Ukrainian